Hey, Joe again. This is actually going to be my first What Did You Buy Wednesday, even though it's Thursday. I would have made this yesterday because I actually got this stuff yesterday. I was going to do a lot of things yesterday afternoon, but like mid and late afternoon, I ran down to the store. And while I'm down there, I'm running a few errands. My brother in law texts me. My mom is sick again. She's been in an assisted living home. She's not doing well. They're taking her to emergency. He's busy with my sister. She's having eye problems because she had a detached retina surgery, and she's at the eye doctor's now getting checked out. Well, now at the time, yesterday. So he goes, "Can you go sit with your mom?" I said, "Yeah, okay." He goes, "Well, it'll be about 20 minutes until they even pick her up." I'm like, "Okay, well, I got to stop at another store anyhow, so that'll give me time." So I did that. I ran to Meijer. I'm looking for a belt for the vacuum. They don't have any belts there. I got to go somewhere else. So I get to the hospital and I go in and I ask the attendant and he goes, "Oh, we don't have her on record yet." I'm like, "Okay, they must not be here yet." Well, I'm not going to go all the way back over to her apartment just to see him pick her up and then drive all the way back. So I sat in the truck for a few minutes and played on my phone, and then I went back inside and she was there. My sister was there too. My other sister. I got two sisters. And I was there from probably like, I don't know, 4:30 until like 10:30 last night. You know how slow some of these ERs are. Oh, they take a sample blood, they go get it tested, and it's an hour and a half, 2 hours. Then they give her a CAT scan, and she's unfortunately going into dementia. She apparently had a few mini strokes, so she's just not doing well. She's up here. And I mean, she just repeats herself over and 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 over, and times that 100. I probably heard the word pee and the word this. She's obsessed with going to pee for some reason. We don't know what it is, but she just is. And so finally, it gets later. They're going to discharge her. So my brother goes, "Joe, you may as well take off. You gotta, be up in the morning." I'm like, "Yeah, okay." He goes, "I'll get her home." I said, "Okay." So I took off. I got home 10:45. I had a couple bowls of cereal for a dinner. Then I went to bed. And so I don't know what the story on her today is. If she's going to end up back in the hospital, because she's not doing well, unfortunately. I think she's 82 now, and I've lost track. And yeah, it's just a sad part of getting older. And then it's probably half hereditary. I sure as hell hope I'm not going to take after her on that part, because my grandmother went through, Alzheimer's and dementia. And now it looks like my mom's going through it. My dad didn't really, a little bit. He got a little loopy in his final year or so, but not bad. But he did have cancer, and he had some spine problems, and he had a bunch of stuff that took him. But So anywho, yeah, I was gonna go out in the yard and do a little bit of yard work, a little bit. I was gonna fire up the airbrush and get some stuff in color, and I was gonna make a "What Did You Buy Wednesday" video. That didn't happen. Well, I'm going into work today at my normal job, kind of under the table. Just going to do one remote start, and that's it. I got to be there about 9. So I should be home noon, 1 o'clock. Depends on how fast and what kind of vehicle it is. Some vehicles literally take me a half hour, 45 minutes. Some take 2 or 3 hours. But anyhow, what did I get Wednesday? I got another one of these. I already had one, but I used it for slot car fodder. So I got all the parts left over, but the body is gone. I sold it. But this one, if you see that price there, hopefully that's the right direction for you guys. Yeah, it was on the reduced table. So for, $24.50, I got one. Because I really wasn't going to, get that much. I got a little extra cash, so I got a few things. And I got this. Now, I will get all three eventually. He didn't have the panel van anymore. He had this and he had the coupe. But I picked this one for now. Because these aren't cheap. That's the only thing about them. They're a little pricey still. I think it was, what was it? Yeah, $48.95. I know I could probably get it cheaper online, but then they're shipping. So, I'll probably get the rest of them at the swap meet and the contest in September in Sharon. I figured, because you get stuff better price there usually. But Tom's a good guy, so, I might get it there. It just depends. But yeah, that's what I bought Wednesday, and that's about as far as I got. I mean, the morning I did a few things, and I don't remember what all I did, but like I said, my afternoon and evening was gone yesterday. So like I said, I'm going to go into work today for just a little bit. Let's see if I can remember even how to do this. And then hopefully, I get the airbrush fired up. Maybe I don't think I'll be doing much yard work because it's kind of rainy out. But I got a porch and I got a garage to do the airbrushing in. So I might fire the compressor up and blast some color on. I mean, I bought all this MCW paint and I may as well put it to use, right? So anyhow, well, hey, thanks for watching. I'm gonna get my butt moving here, watch a little bit on TV, and then take off to the shop and see if I can still do what I used to do. And then I talked to my boss. He goes, "Yeah, you're probably coming back once we have enough work for you and all that, and once I see how I feel doing this." So, hey, a few extra bucks, and it won't hurt. Unemployment finally caught up with me again, so they're doing good. I just got to apply to more this week. Before I forget, it's already Thursday. Jeez. And a week went fast. So I'm going to do my due diligence with them, and hopefully they do, theirs with me. And I get back to work, eventually here, and milk it till retirement and then take off. I'll be done. I'll be happy. I'll have more time for this. So yeah, I'll be back in here later today, and I might make another video. I might get some color on some of these things and show you. But right now, I'm no further along than I was the other day. And like I said, I sat down yesterday to do a lot and didn't get nowhere. Then the whole hospital thing came up, and oh well. Okay, well, again, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I will see you all later. Bye-bye.